back to sugarcane juice.
Aside from the sugarcane juice, I've also ordered some dumplings. I'm currently at Maxwell's Food Center again, and I'm excited. This entire plate of dumplings cost me only $5. Really good. I got the steamed one. I think there's spinach inside. I'm not entirely sure what else. That's good. Really good. I'm also testing my chopstick skills. It's not going well. Well, that was a nice meal in the morning. That was a great meal. I am now headed to Gardens by the Bay because I feel like all I've done is walk and eat. So I'm going to do an activity now. It's about time. Standing in the front of the MRT is like riding a ride at Disneyland. It is really cool. You can see everything. The plan is to go up to the Skywalk, which is only €5.50, which I think is a pretty good price. Because honestly, all I've done is walk and eat here, and I want to do something else. I do feel like if I want to do anything, I have to do it now. I mean, the skies are not looking great. It is so peaceful and tranquil out here. It's really nice. If you want to escape from the city, although I didn't find the city too overwhelmingly chaotic, this is a really nice place to come. I've also seen quite a few people on bikes, and while the Dutch in me does want to rent a bike, I don't think the Dutch in me can handle this heat, this humidity on a bike. While it has been really hot, it hasn't been very sunny, which I kind of don't mind because the overcast is really helping with not getting burned and too much UV exposure, so I'm grateful for that. But the weather has been really nice. I mean, except for the occasional tropical rainstorm, but aside from that, it's been good. Another very popular thing you can do is the Flower Dome, which is massive. However, it's $35, and I've seen pictures online and it looks really amazing, but I don't think I'm gonna do it, and I don't think I'll regret it because it's a lot of money and I would rather spend that money on something else, like food. Quick side note, the Formula 1 pit lane should be somewhere here, I think. Haven't seen one yet, but I'll keep my eye out. Found the Flower Dome. This thing is massive. What is this place? That's what I wanted to see, the waterfall, and the fact that you can view it from outside makes me realize that I made the right choice not going in. Got my ticket. I forgot about my fear of heights. This is not good. Walkway, and I'm so scared. This thing is moving from both the wind and the people walking on it, and it is not helping. By far, Singapore is one of the most diverse and weird places I've ever visited. This is really crazy. This video could potentially be just 15 minutes of b-roll of me at this park and how this looks. So that was really cool. However, I decided to go back down and see the rest of the park. That's me. Okay, so you can take this elevator up and down. I'm probably the only one in here. Do I think it was worth the $12? It's really cool to go up there. I mean, if you're here and you're not doing anything else, do it. If you want to do other things and you want to spend money on the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest, I'd say do that and skip this one. But it's really cool and a nice view. I cannot believe I was just up there. I don't know if the camera does it justice on just how high it is. You can also go up the Super Tree, which was $14, but I think I made the right choice. What's my plan for the rest of the day? I really want to explore more here at Gardens by the Bay. Other than that, I want to get some food later tonight, and initially, depending on the weather, I want to go back to the viewpoint, which is just right outside the MRT. and from there you can watch here Gardens by the Bay, and you get a view of the light show. I'm not entirely sure if the light show is going to be nice from there or if you have to be in the park like I was yesterday, but it really depends on the weather. If the weather is going to be bad, thunder, rain, I might just stay in. I'm flying to Indonesia next, and I booked my accommodation 2 days ago, I think, in the place that I wanted to stay at. Last night I got an email saying that they had to cancel, so while that's sad, it is kind of good because now I can change my plans. I'm still going to Indonesia obviously, but I'm starting at a different city, which I'm way more excited about. I'm heading back to the MRT with a little bit of detour around Gardens by the Bay, and then I am going back. And apparently the MRT is a lot closer than I thought. This was 2 steps. Sadly, tomorrow is already my last day in Singapore. Also a snack that I haven't tried yet and I really want to, and that is a like cream filled like pastry kind of thing. I've seen them everywhere and I've seen people eat them, but I haven't tried them, so if I find that on the way back, I'm definitely buying one. And just like that, I am back at the MRT. The only other thing I'm gonna do today is eat and maybe see the light show from afar, depending on the weather. You can easily spend a few hours at Gardens by the Bay. There's so much to do and see. I feel like I'm getting the hang of Singapore weather. So it's now about dinner time and I am on my flip-flops and I am bringing an umbrella from the hostel because I have a feeling that it will be raining. I caved and went for another lychee drink. Okay, forget about the food with the Michelin star. That was by far the best meal in Singapore. However, I was sitting on this table with this lovely family and I didn't want to film them or their kids without permission, so I didn't film anything. So I had some scrambled egg rice with charcu, which is some form of pork. And with that, day 5 has come to an end. This day is quickly turning in like a